Hey, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Welcome to your April 2022 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Stella Wilde. So thank you so much for joining me for your tarot reading. Please, if you find the content valuable, consider hitting that thumbs up button and the subscribe button if you feel so inclined. It would really help out my channel and I would appreciate it. All right, we're going to get into your reading. Remember to use the energies as inspiration for your own life and go forth and manifest your wildest dreams. Right, Cancer, let's get into your reading. I hope you're doing really well. We're going to start with this oracle deck. And we're going to get an energy as your kind of focus for the month ahead. If you like this deck, the link to it is in the description of the video. All right, what do we have? Ooh, we have the Sword of Light. Divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Ooh, you are breaking through, Cancer, and divinely protected. Wow, cutting some cords. All right, let's see what's going on with that for you in the month of April. All right, Cancer. All right, let's see what we have going on for you. All right, we have the Nine of Swords, okay? So you've definitely been worried about making some sort of shift and change in your life. But you're going to do it. Look, the Magician is right next to it. So you're manifesting a positive change. And King of Pentacles. It's going to be a solid, lasting change. Hierophant. Because you are wrapping up a karmic cycle. You've learned some very important and valuable lessons. Five of Cups. Four of Wands. Four of Swords, okay. And the Page of Swords. All right, and we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck for you. Okay, very, very exciting energies here. So remember, it's a general reading. Of course, whatever you're dealing with is going to be different depending on your personal situation, whatever these cords are that you are cutting. So, you know, for some of you, you may be cutting some sort of cord regarding a personal connection. Now, this person may not even be in your life anymore. You know, I mean, you may not be in a relationship with them anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. But the energy has been lingering, right? You haven't fully let them go yet. So if that's your situation, that is very much supported this month in terms of cutting that cord and breaking through to the other side and letting that connection go and coming out the other side into more of your own self-love with the Lovers here, right? Because the Lovers doesn't always have to be about a relationship. It can be about the love we have for ourselves. So, but I do feel like some of you may be, you know, finally wrapping up an energetic connection, especially with somebody who's an earth sign. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially because we also have the Taurus energy over here. Some of you are cutting the cords energetically finally with some sort of relationship, marriage with the Hierophant here. And again, that marriage may have already been dissolved legally, but those cords, those psychic cords were still keeping you tethered to that relationship in some way and maybe still keeping you stuck. So that is one way to look at that energy, you know, with this Four of Swords and Five of Cups, kind of stuck energetically in the past, in regrets and nostalgia, and worrying if you were ever going to shift out of it. All right, but you are going to shift out of it. This energy is very, very positive. Now, others of you, there may be something going on with a home situation. King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. This could be a place where you have literally been tethered to, right? You've been living there for a while. Maybe you were brought there because of family. Maybe it wasn't a place even of your choosing. You could have gone back to a childhood home, the place where you grew up. But again, that wasn't your choosing. Maybe you went there to take care of a relative or something like that. And, you know, that situation has changed, or that place is no longer giving you the emotional satisfaction that maybe it once did. All right, so some of you may be cutting ties with a real estate situation, a home place, you know, place where you've been living, that type of thing, because You need a different environment here with the Magician to grow, to feel magical, to step into your power. Notice these two ones here, right? The Magician and that, well, I'm looking at this almost like an Ace of Swords here. All right, so this is very much about a fresh start, fresh initiative to shift you out of this stuck energy. We have a Nine of Swords and a Four of Swords. One has been literally being stuck, like, as I said, being caught in a place where you really couldn't move. You couldn't move literally, you couldn't move emotionally, you couldn't move on. And this is being stuck, of course, mentally with nightmares, and this is being stuck emotionally with regrets, etc. So that sword of light is coming on in to help you break through and cut the cords. Because with the Hierophant, it's not just about marriages and commitments. This is also about lessons. So you have gleaned all you could glean from that particular chapter of your life. You are more powerful as a result of having gone through those experiences. Even though those experiences may not have been pleasant, you did learn a lot about what you are capable of handling and doing. All right, so it did strengthen you. It strengthened your magical powers, right? To cope, to endure, to survive. But now you want to thrive. That's the issue. So there is likely to be, a major shift, but it of course is up to you to take those steps forward, Page of Swords, to make that decision and take that action to do that, to use your sword of light. So I feel that you will be doing that. Notice here in the Page of Swords, he has a little dandelion, a very lovely symbol of spring. So it is about the wish for the new life, the Four of Wands, the new gateway, the new place, the new relationship. Because for some of you, this may be indeed about finally putting to rest an old relationship, because maybe a new one is on your doorstep, right? It could be on your doorstep this month. It could be on your doorstep by Gemini season, because we have this here. Maybe you're really wanting to take the first steps into doing, especially with technology here with the Page of Swords, some online dating, start to meet people and get out of this stuck energy. All right, so very gorgeous here. Breakthrough energy to get out of a stuck situation. You've learned very much, again, your strengths, what you were capable of. But it is time to let go a particular situation. And the time to do it is in Aries season with this Four of Wands here. Well, we also have Taurus represented here with the Hierophant. So this is the month to do it, really. The timing is right for it. And the other thing too is you will land on your feet. That's the thing with this King of Pentacles here. There's nothing to fear about that. Remember, Nine of Swords can sometimes be like, situations we blow out of proportion, mountains out of molehills type thing. I think you've already been through the worst of whatever this situation was. You've handled it. That's the thing with this. So the last and final step is really to release it, right? That's the thing. And, it can be for anyone, it can be challenging to release situations, but especially for a Cancer, if this does involve a home and family situation or a place where you've been living or a place where you grew up, you are the sign of home. So it can be a little more challenging for you, just again, in general, to release those past situations, but you're going to do it. You're ready. And like I said, you're feeling very empowered to do so. And the breakthrough here is really also about this new mindset that you have, the Page of Swords, to embark upon some lovely new adventures with the Lover's card. I always look at this card as the bluebird of happiness. So putting your own happiness first and your own wishes and manifesting, there's little butterflies in this card as well, manifesting a positive change, in your life that's based in your personal happiness. Whereas before, maybe you were just, like I said, just kind of surviving and hanging in there. I mean, you did it, but now this is really about wishes and thriving and going forward with some new passion projects, especially, if you're in the communicative arts or something like that. This is also with the Four of Swords, as I was saying, it's not just getting unstuck, but coming out of your shell as well. Because with this energy going on, yes, you may have been kind of in retreat mode dealing with these energies. So it's the springtime. You want to go out and dance. You see this couple dancing here. You want to go out and enjoy yourself. And that's going to also, that type of energy is going to also help provide that breakthrough for you as well. It is time for you, I do feel, to get out of your house. Okay, so that's going to do you a world of good, Cancer. But this is very powerful energy. Again, divine protection, which is what we have from the Hierophant as well. Cutting cords and breaking through out of this other side. And this is magical. You have a magical new destination ahead for you. And it's time to take those steps forward to make it happen and manifest it for yourself. This is Four of Wands is also a gateway card. There's a new door here that does want to open for you. But like I said, you've got to cut those ties that bind and let yourself feel free like the butterfly. Very interesting reading, Cancer.